Thunder Report from 107.7 The Franchise.
The Oklahoma City Thunder learned today they'll be without Kendrick Perkins for 6 weeks after a surgical procedure on his strained groin. Steven Adams will get the start for the Thunder against Cleveland tomorrow. Scott Brooks talks about the injury, the future for the Thunder, and how they plan to make up for the loss of Kendrick Perkins.
Well, Coach, you guys have had to make a lot of adjustments for injuries. Just kind of where does this stand, and what do you guys need to do to make that adjustment with this one? Perk.
Well, I think, with Perk being out for the time that he will miss, it gives our team another opportunity to improve. And that goes with all players on our team. It's not just Steven that's going to fill that starting role. We all have to figure out ways to get better, just like what we did when Russell was out. We have to do the same thing. Every team has injuries that you have to fight against, and the one thing about our team, we're not going to use it as an excuse when things don't go well. We still have to adjust, and a lot of times that has to be on the fly. And we have ample practice times to work on things that we have to get better with, and I thought today it was a step in that right direction.
Without Russell, you guys talked about missing the energy and the stuff he brings. Without Perk, it seems to setting that tone defensively, the outspoken leader. Where does that have to come from then with him gone?
Well, he does have great experience. You cannot capture a 10 or 11-year experience in championship and finals appearances all in a month or a season or even 3 seasons. It's taken time to be the experienced player that he is for us. And we talk about the intangibles. He's one of the guys that the numbers, if you're only into numbers, sometimes the numbers can lie. And Nick Collison and Derek Fisher is the same way. But with all that being said, we still have a great opportunity ahead of us. I thought Steven's 16, 17 minutes were good, solid minutes. But there's room for improvement, and he gives us the effort that we need out of him every day. That we're going to see improvements with him.
What do you most need to replace in Kendrick's absence? Maybe it doesn't necessarily have to come from Steven, but what do you most have to replace?
Well, the thing that we can't replace is experience, and we understand that, but we can still have the same mindset of being an anchor defensively. You don't have to have experience to communicate and talk our defense. We've been together for a while, and it's just not Steven. All of our guys are going to have to step up and be the defensive vocal communicator to the quarterback, the anchor on the defensive end. Perk gives us a lot. And he definitely will be missed, but we have opportunities for our team to grow and continue to grow.
Is this where the versatility of the roster could really come in, Scott, with all the different guys you have who can play different positions?
Yeah, I think so. I think it gives our staff, it gives myself, and it gives our team to ways to figure out how to improve when we have a guy that's out. And I think the versatility that we have on our roster has won a lot of games for us. The way we played defensively the last couple of games is not what we've done for 50 games prior to that. And our guys, after a film session and today's practice, I think we are going to. Hopefully, it changes in the right direction, and I think it will. We've done all that. We've been a defensive team all year, but I think we have to get back to doing that.
How does it? Go ahead.
How does
No, go ahead.
All right.
Ladies first. My mom taught me that.
What are the challenges for Steven as he becomes a more consistent full-time starter?
Well, it's a challenge to, continue to understand what we do. And like I said, he's only been with us for 6 months or so, maybe a little longer. He's still understanding the schemes. He's still understanding the opponent. But what I love about him, he's going to continue to improve. His growth is going to improve every day. Now he's going to get some consistent minutes, and he's playing against first-line guys. But I think his athleticism, and we know that he's a tough competitor that's going to continue to get us by.
Just going to ask you how having a core group that's gone through so much success and adversity together can help you deal with something like this heading down the home stretch.
I think it helps. I think it helps having the consistency of the group, and their effort is consistent. That's one thing that you can never say about our team, is that we don't give everything we have. There's going to be games that we're not happy with, there's no question, but it's usually a very small sample size. But our core guys, can continue to get us, put us in a position to win games. Perk he's going to be missed, but he's going to be around our guys, and he's going to continue to help us, just like Russell helped us when he was hurt, when he wasn't playing.
Scott, how is Steven coming along? Your bigs handle the ball a lot on the exchange, around the top of the key area, setting picks. Is he learning angles and understanding those things? Are you happy with the progress there?
Yeah, I think that's an area that I think that he has improved in as the season has gone along, because we like to have our offense go through some of our bigs going strong to weak, and just his ability to catch the ball, to swing it to one side to another. It sounds simple, but there's a lot of pressure. There's a lot of moving parts that you have to be able to pass the ball on time and on target. But I see growth in that area. But I think with Steven, you're going to see that as the season goes along, and he's going to get consistent minutes with that starting unit. You're going to see that those areas improve. And this, when I say this, is no disrespect to Steven, but it's not about Steven. It's about our team continue to improve, and we can improve. Even though we know we will miss Perk while he is out, but we have a lot of pride in what we do, and our team has a lot of pride in what we do, and we're going to keep getting better.
Scott, Perk is going to miss maybe the rest of the regular season, or at least close to it. You have 2 open roster spots. Are you comfortable with 2 centers on there, or would you like to maybe get somebody else?
Well, I don't know if you're strong enough to guard the bigs.
No.
No. Okay. No. One thing about Sam has done, he's put together a great roster, and I have trust that he will always do that. He always does what's best for the organization. I have 13 guys, 12 now that can compete, and all you need is 5. I've been told that for many, many years. All you need is 5 guys at a time, and we have enough on our roster to continue to get better, and we have 6 weeks or 7 weeks before the playoffs begin to keep making improvements. And sometimes they're small increments, and sometimes they're big jumps. And we're hoping just to chip away and get better as the season ends.
Last one. We got one more. Kevin at the 4. Kevin at the 4. Are you more comfortable playing him at the 4? Does he seem to be more comfortable, playing with that small ball?
The thing I love about Kevin, you can play him at all 5 positions. He's comfortable on the floor. The only position he's not comfortable is sitting next to me. And he can play all positions. He's a talented player. I love what he's done this year. He's impacted the game defensively and playmaking. And people forget he scored 30 points a game 4 years ago. And he shot 48% 5 years ago. He's scoring 30 points this year. He's rebounding, he's shooting at a good percentage. He's an amazing offensive player, but he impacts our team by defending and playmaking, and those are the areas, whether he's at the 3, the 2, the 4, the 5, or if he's handling the ball a lot with that second unit at the point. He has to continue to impact in those 2 areas.
That's Thunder coach Scott Brooks. We'll have another report coming up tomorrow before the Thunder take on the Cavaliers. And don't forget, tomorrow night at Toby Keith's I Love This Bar and Grill, we have the TotallyTickets.com countdown to tip-off show from 6 to 7 o'clock. We hope you'll join us. That's today's Thunder Report. I'm David Garrett for 107.7 The Franchise.